Packing for a family vacation is stressful enough, but if you try to pack for a Disney cruise using standard internet checklists, you'll end up with a burst suitcase and unnecessary anxiety. Success on a cruise ship requires a defensive packing strategy that accounts for maritime law and the reality of tiny living spaces. If security scanners spot a prohibited item in your checked luggage, your bag doesn't go to your room. It gets sent to what seasoned cruisers call the naughty room. The most common culprit? Standard household surge protectors. People bring them because ship cabins lack outlets, but maritime law strictly bans them due to the fire risk. This chart shows how a prohibited cord ruins embarkations A. Your bag gets flagged, sent to Deck 1, and your luggage is delayed. Instead of eating by the pool, you're standing in a long security line just to retrieve your clothes. The second major error is burning valuable suitcase real estate on items you don't need. Disney already stocks your stateroom with premium H2O toiletries and a hairdryer, and they hand out endless stacks of fresh beach towels on the pool deck and at Castaway Cay. When comparing a standard packing list against what Disney provides for free, the inefficiency is obvious. Bringing your own towels consumes precious cargo space. Every redundant item you pack takes up space you'll desperately need for souvenirs or formal attire, while potentially flagging your bag for a delay. This 169-square-foot Disney inside cabin is a fraction of a hotel room. Walking paths and drawer space are highly limited. Unpacking loose clothing here causes immediate overflow. By day 2, every flat surface is covered in shirts and socks. To survive this environment, you need 2 specialized tools: packing cubes and over-the-door hanging organizers. These tools allow you to shift your storage strategy. Instead of relying on the limited horizontal counter space, you utilize the empty vertical space on the doors and inside the closet. You also have to follow a strict clothing formula to avoid overpacking. Plan for your total days at sea, multiply by 1 outfit per day, and pack exactly 2 extras. This requires you to abandon the just-in-case wardrobe mentality. You sacrifice having 6 different dinner dress options, but you gain back the physical breathing room your family needs in the cabin. One strict exception to this rule: you must pack 2 to 3 swimsuits per person. Cabin humidity is high, and a wet swimsuit takes a full day to dry. Using spatial organizers and a rigid clothing formula is the only way to keep your tiny maritime retreat from devolving into a claustrophobic nightmare. Once you leave port, you face a second major threat: the captive audience markup. If you forget essential pharmacy items like Bonine, Dramamine, or Reef-Safe sunscreen, you will pay extreme premium prices at the ship's store, assuming they aren't sold out entirely. The ultimate test of packing strategy happens when planning for Castaway Cay, specifically with snorkel gear. This chart compares at-home Amazon costs versus ship prices. Buying on property costs you heavily. Look at snorkel rentals. Purchasing ahead saves roughly $29 per person, over $100 for a family of 4. But that savings requires dedicating half a suitcase to bulky flippers and masks. You have to make a direct choice here based on your constraints. If you are flying in and paying for checked bags, those airline fees might wipe out the rental savings. If you're driving to the port, bring the gear and keep the cash. Every square inch of your suitcase has a direct monetary value. Packing defensively protects your excursion budget from massive ship markups. Disney cruises require packing for specific cultural events, mainly formal night and the famous pirate night. If you choose to wing it and bring nothing, you'll either feel entirely left out of the ship's culture, or you'll be forced to buy heavily marked up pirate accessories in the ship's gift shop. The most efficient solution is packing a basic sport coat that can be worn multiple times, and buying a cheap, flat-packing pirate accessory kit online before you leave home. Let's summarize the worst assumptions first-time cruisers make when filling their bags. Do not pack prohibited surge protectors. Do not pack bulky beach towels. Avoid packing just-in-case clothing. Do not ignore vertical organizers. And do not wait to buy pharmacy essentials on the ship. Avoiding these errors requires a structured packing plan that carefully balances your physical space, your trip budget, and strict maritime regulations. To remove the guesswork from this process entirely, we created the Disney Packing Perfection Checklist Bundle. This $17 bundle functions as an exact formula. It lists out precisely what you need, what to leave behind, and how to organize your bags, saving you hours of pre-trip anxiety and hundreds of dollars on board. You can grab the printable bundle right now at mydisneybrain.com. A well-planned packing list is the foundational blueprint that protects your budget and ensures your family has a stress-free, magical vacation from the moment you step on deck.